Hello, my name is Keith Haswell and I'm a professional astrologer, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this particular video on abundance and prosperity. A new kind of abundance that impacts upon all areas of your life. It's to do with living your life more abundantly and successfully, and with more prosperity, and holding your head high in that mission, task and focus. Now, the old definition of abundance and prosperity is hard work, struggle, hardship, nose to the grindstone, sacrifice, and through that dint of hard work you will get there through application and dedication to the task at hand, and you will reach your abundance. Abundance was seen as a reward. If something's worth having, the adage said, then it's worth fighting for. That abundance and prosperity is okay, and it is a worthy goal. But there is more to abundance and prosperity than just money. The new abundance can include wealth, but it is also a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of understanding, a wealth of vision, a wealth of perception, a wealth of character. Character is having principles and values and adhering to those principles and values. Principles of integrity, trust, reliability, honesty, punctuality, dedication, commitment. The new abundance and prosperity is an abundance of courage. Courage is the willingness to act, the willingness to be wrong in the pursuit of what's right. The new abundance is an abundance of joy, wonder, magic, miracles, high esteem, self-love, and love for others. It's important to understand that abundance and prosperity is an attitude of mind. A person may have very little monetary wealth, but if you have all of those things that I've just mentioned in abundance, you have a wealth of joy and understanding and prosperity that can't be put a label on. Money is not everything, and you know yourself, you've heard of people and you've seen people who have had an abundance of wealth, and yet they are depressed, they are having problems with their self-image, problems with their self-esteem, they don't love themselves, they've scratched their way to the top by pulling others down and deceptive practices and so forth, and many of them end up in bankruptcy or in suicide. So the new abundance and prosperity is not necessarily just money and wealth. That can be included most certainly, but it's important to understand that your happiness is worth much more than piles of money in the bank. Money and wealth are only a vibration, a vibrational frequency that will be magnetically attracted into your life. The new abundance is not about making a living, it's about making a life. Living the abundant life is a skill. Well, that's what the new abundance and prosperity is all about. An attitude of mind, a way of being, and it is a skill. But it is a skill that you learn through following certain steps. 1. You must release the realness that you place upon money, and upon relationships and upon health and all of the other conditions and circumstances through the 12 houses of your horoscope. You must understand and accept that everything is just a vibrational frequency and you are creating it all. That no one is doing it to you. You are creating all of the events and conditions of your life through all of the 12 houses of your horoscope by your raw materials. Your attitudes, your beliefs, your thoughts and your feelings, and the decisions and choices that those attitudes and beliefs and thoughts and feelings sponsor. And you mold and shape those raw materials into the events and conditions of your life through 3 tools: desire, imagination and expectancy. But make no mistake about it, it's not the planets that are creating the events and conditions of your life. The planets are simply the hands of a cosmic clock, and they are working from behind the scenes to manifest into reality your thoughts, your feelings, your attitudes, your beliefs, your decisions and your choices, and your desire, your imagination and your expectancy. So everything that you're experiencing in your life is created by you and your inner being. It's a shame, though, that most of that creation is being done on subconscious level. When you start to realize that, you can start to let go of all the realness that you place upon money and relationships and health and so forth. And you can have it all. Now, as I say, even with these steps that I'm giving you here, I don't expect you to be able to relate to everything that I'm talking about immediately, but what I'm saying to you with these steps that I'm laying out here is that they will have impact in your life and in your consciousness over a period of time. We're just laying seeds here together, okay? The second thing you must do is you must release the limited state of consciousness that you allow yourself to be held within, with the belief patterns that life is a financial struggle for you and that you're not worthy of abundance, you're not worthy of having it all, you're not deserving of abundance and prosperity in your life. Thirdly is to let go of the limitations of and the belief in time. Time is an illusion. We all live in the eternal now. There's no such thing as the past, and there's no such thing as the future. There's only the eternal now. So let go of the limitation that you place upon yourself of time and stop your procrastination. Stop putting off that which you should do today, putting it off until tomorrow, because that is the thief of time. Start taking responsibility for the tasks that you do not do today and put off until tomorrow. Take responsibility for that. Admit that to yourself and say, yes, I'm delaying that activity. I'm delaying that responsibility. And that puts you in a position where you can defeat procrastination. The fourth step is to let go of your feelings that you don't deserve to have abundance and prosperity in your life. Let go of that non-deservability, because you deserve it all. God, Goddess, all that is, want everything for you, all abundance and prosperity and more. You deserve it all. 5. Give up your addiction to self-pity. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. It's as addictive as any drug. 6 is to let go of the consciousness of taking and blaming and change that perception and that habit pattern to loving and giving. And 7, give up your addiction to guilt. You feel guilty when you fail at something? Oh, I feel terrible I failed. I didn't measure up to standards. I didn't measure up to what I required myself to achieve. And this feeling of guilt can even get into your consciousness when you succeed. You feel guilty because you say, I don't deserve this success. I'm not worthy of this success. So let go of that state of mind, that state of consciousness. The ways to change are, one, to recognize and to own those negativities that we all have inside of ourselves. Forgive yourself. And I've released 3 videos on forgiveness that are available for you. Choose to stop that particular habit pattern and activity. The way to get there is through consciousness expansion. Expand your consciousness.